Northern Colorado Indian Motorcycle Riders Group. Durango Rendezvous 2022. Day 1, Ride to Ignacio. June 14, 2022. We met at the Love's truck stop in Berthoud to begin our nearly 380-mile ride to the Durango Rendezvous, taking a scenic route through mountains and national forests. The Durango Rendezvous is an annual social and riding event in Durango, Colorado for all Indian motorcycle owners for the purpose of meeting up with other Indian motorcycle riders, making new friends, and riding some of the most scenic Rocky Mountain roads in southwest Colorado. The rendezvous was canceled in 2020 and 2021 due to COVID. So after 3 years since our last visit, we were anxious to return. Paul was our lead, and Dawn was our sweep for this ride. The first part of the ride consisted of some major highway travel to shave off some trip time and to get us to the more scenic routes quicker. After riding for about 2 hours, we stopped to rest in Bailey. At this point we are out of the greater Denver metro area, and will enjoy roads less traveled with lots of scenery as we head on to Ignacio. We ride by the cutoff to Guanella Pass to the left. Guanella Pass is a very fun twisty mountainous road between Grant and Georgetown. A ride that the Northern Colorado IMRG has taken before. our first fuel stop in Fairplay. It was a pretty windy ride, and we would continue to encounter the wind all the way to Ignacio. Next to the Sinclair gas station is the Fairplay Furniture Consignment, and boy do they have a lot of fun stuff to look at. Lots of whimsical outdoor decor was on display outside of the store. Known as the Crossroads of the Rockies, Pagosa Springs is a unique highway town that lies at the intersection of US 50 and US 285 at 7,464 feet of elevation. Nearly 100 hot springs can be found surrounding the town, and they served as a popular tourist activity for much of the early 1900s. The Colorado Great Sand Dunes is a few miles to the east. The tallest sand dunes in North America can be found here, and covers an area of about 30 square miles. We arrived in Del Norte shortly after 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Like most of the ride, it was very windy here. We stopped at the Colorado Grill and Tap House for a late lunch. The food was very good and it was a great place to stop and rest for a while. We stumbled upon the owners of Pikes Peak Indian Motorcycle at the restaurant, who were also making their way down to the Durango Rendezvous. After lunch, we fueled up and began heading toward South Fork. We met up with one of our chapter members, Polly, in Del Norte, who rode with us on down to Ignacio. The town of Pagosa Springs lies in the heart of the San Juan mountain range of southwest Colorado. Pagosa Springs is named by the southwestern Ute word, Pagosa, which translates to healing waters. At this point, we are 50 miles from Ignacio and our Sky Ute Casino destination. Capturing your immediate attention, Chimney Rock could be seen in the distance. A 7-square-mile area around the rock formations preserve 200 ancient Puebloan homes and ceremonial buildings built by early natives. After a 9.5-hour journey, we arrived at the Sky Ute Casino Resort. It was a windy ride all the way to Sky Ute, but we got there with no problems. It stayed cool for most of the way, but did get a bit warm as we got closer to Ignacio. We unpacked our bikes, checked in, rested a little while, then had dinner in the casino, and anxiously awaited for the fun times ahead of us.